everybody, happy Wednesday. Let's go ahead and let's take a peek at our next day in our math packet, okay? So we are going to be on day 2, Wednesday, and I always put Wednesday right there, and we're going to be doing a couple different things. Remember, it's about 3 problems each time, so just double check and make sure you're on week 3, day 2. So that's kind of how we keep pace with this. So for this one, the pyramid puzzle, it's a pretty fun one, I think. You have to take each number in the pyramid is the sum, which remember, sum means adding, of the 2 numbers below it. Fill in the missing numbers in the pyramid. So check out these 2 boxes. So it's the sum of the 2 numbers below it. So 2 plus what equals 3? What number goes here? 2 plus what equals 3? You should put 1. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Do you see how the sum of these 2 equal the 1 right above it? All right, let's try this one. I can move my plus sign each time. 2 plus what equals 5? 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Do you see that, how that works? Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to skip this right here because I'm going to wait till I can fill these all in because this one's going to be a tough one. But let's go ahead, I'm going to move this line up here and let's see if we can figure out this problem. So 3 plus 5 equals 8. Yay! And do you see how this one actually checks out? 8 plus 12 equals 20. So everything fits except this right here. So a good way if we're not sure is to actually work backwards. So I'm going to help you guys think through this and then you're going to finish these next 2 problems. All right, so I want you to think about 5 plus what equals 12. So once you get this answer here, then you're going to be able to answer this one. So 5 plus what equals 12? So figure out that answer. And then once you get this answer, you'll be able to quickly do 3 plus blank equals the other blank that you know. I'm trying to make my plus sign here, if I can move it up. There we go. So 5 plus what equals 12, and then you'll be able to do 3 plus something equals what goes here. So go ahead and finish these last 2 squares here by yourself. You guys are going to rock this. And then let's move to the next part. So this is called sharing money, and it's problem solving. So let's take a peek at the first problem. Tom and Zara have a dog walking business. They walk their customers' dogs together and share all the money equally. So I circled this because it has to be equal, and I underlined this because look, there are 2 people there, Tom and Zara, and they have to be equal. Now on Monday, they made $4. How much does each of them get? So a good strategy is you can actually draw your money. So like I drew some lines here. So pretend this is $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need this one. So if I make $4 and we have to share it, so Tom has to get some money and Zara has to get the same amount of money. So what's the answer? They each get $2. Yep, and what you did there is you did a division problem. You actually did 4 divided by 2 equals how much does each of them get? 2. So I can put they each get $2. That makes sense because 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Now on Tuesday though, they make $5. So let's pretend that's $5. How much does Tom get? Well, this is trying to trick you. It's how much does Tom and Zara get because they each get the same amount. So if I have $5, how much would Tom get? So look what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend this one's for Tom, this one's for Zara. This one's for Tom, this one's for Zara. Now what has to happen to this dollar? Remember what happens to dollars? The dollar can get split and then it would be in quarters. 50 cents and 50 cents. So this is going to be 50 cents. I'm just going to put 50 because 50 plus 50 is 100. So if I have 50 cents and 50 cents, so each person gets $2.50. because it's not even. So really what you did there was you did 5 divided by 2, and you got $2.50, 2.50. Tom gets $2.50. And we can try it the other way. What's 250 plus 250? Well, 2 plus 2 is 4, and 50 cents plus 50 cents is $1, and that would get you 5. Okay? Let's try C. On Wednesday, they made $5.50. Oh, wow. So on Wednesday, they made $5.50. So here's $4. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. I'm going to delete this 50 just for show. So here's $5.50. How much does Zara get? So let's do the same thing. It has to be equal. 1 for Tom, 1 for Zara. 1 for Tom, 1 for Zara. 1 for, oh, what am I going to have to do with this one? Do you see? Man, how am I going to break this apart? I have $1.50 left. Think about quarters. Can I split this up anyway? Can 50 cents get cut in half? If I have 2 quarters, can I split that up? Yes. 50 cents can get cut into 25. Oh, I don't know if they'll let me write that. I'll probably just put it here. 50 cents can get cut into 25 cents and 25 cents. So I just broke up that 50 cents into 2 separate quarters. But what about this one? Can I break up this dollar bill? I sure can. What can I break this dollar bill up into? 50 cents. Okay, let's put another 50 cents. Do you see how I'm doing this? So I'm going to put a 50 cents here. Because 50 cents plus 50 cents is $1. So I got to cross this out. I just used $1 and I split it up, and I split up my 50 cents. Now, how much is this? If I have 2 quarters, 50 cents, plus 1 more quarter, what does that equal? It equals 75 cents. So each person gets 75 cents. They get $2.75. So when I do my division problem, it's 550 divided by 2 equals $2.75. They each get $2.75. And how do I check that? Well, let's try to get up to 550. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 50 cents. You see how that makes $1? 50 cents plus 50 cents is $1, or 50 plus 50 is 100. So how much does Zara get? Zara, oh, I did not mean to do that. Zara gets, I'm going to add to this. Zara gets $2.75. Boom, that's done. You all about breaking up those quarters. Now, let's look at this last part of B here. Lately, Tom and Zara and their little sister Molly have been incredibly lucky at finding money. So that's Tom, Zara, and Molly. That's 3 kids. On the way home from school, they found $3. How much does each one of them get if the 3 of them share it equally? So Tom, Zara, and Molly find $3. How much do they get? Do this one by yourself. How much do they get? And then on Friday, they found $6. Tom, Zara, and Molly. It has to be equal. How much do each of them get? Tom can't get all $6 because that's not fair to Zara or Molly. And Zara can't get $4 because then that means there's only $2 left. So how am I going to split that up? So you're going to do A and B by yourself. Okay? Now for the last part of today, we have a multiplying problem with skateboards. And I tried to label these for you so that you can get these done super, super fast. But we also have to have an equation for each picture. So remember, an equation, we have to copy this. 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. I bet you this is going to be 3 times 4. But let's see. So one skateboard has 4 wheels. And I wrote the number 4. 2 skateboards have 8 wheels. Because look, 4 plus 4 is 8. Or 2 times 4 equals 8. Now, how much would 3 skateboards have? How many wheels? Well, 4 is 8, plus 4 more is 12. So what would my equation be? 3 times 4 equals 12. Remember, it has to have times 4 in all of them. So 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 4 is 12. What would this one be? 4 skateboards have 16 wheels. So 4, let's see if this writes here. Here we go. 4 times 4 equals 16. Now, I want you guys to finish these next problems. This is kind of fun. It goes to 5, and then it jumps to 10 skateboards. So you can put 4 on each of them, but I need a multiplication problem here, okay? Good luck, you guys. You guys are going to rock this today. This one is not super, super long. If you have any questions on any of it, send me a message on Dojo, and I can't wait to see how you guys do. Bye!